Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab you a mug of your favorite brew, grab you a seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back, everyone, to our next episode of Heroes of Theros. I and the players are excited to go ahead and jump into tonight's session with all the things that happened last session. We do have one of our characters currently out for the evening. The person playing Celine Fabright is going to be out for the evening. They are still recovering from their booster shot, so we are just letting them get better and hopefully get back into better spirits. We have not really any big announcements or anything. So I'll go ahead and jump into our recap for the evening. After leaving the court of Orestes, the party experienced an omen in the sky. Two gods fighting amongst the stars themselves. Nyx, the divine realm of the gods. Mogus and Erois. Soon after the fight ended between these two gods, blood began to fall from the sky. Receiving this as some sort of divine omen of something terrible about to happen or has already happened, the party began to make their way back to Meletis. The next day, the party came upon a young boy named Leopold, who was being chased by a fleeced maned lion. The party was able to dispatch of this mysterious beast and began to talk with Leopold. Leopold is a 14-year-old boy from Cetessa, who at the age of 14, men from Cetessa are told to go out into the world and make names for themselves. The only thing that Leopold has on him is armor and a sword that is too big for him, and a broken shield with the symbol of Erois on his back. Talks that his dad once carried the same shield. Next day, the party come to a tower in a clearing that periodically is being struck by lightning. The party finds this first floor abandoned for the most part. The second floor has been made into a living space. They find Megara, an archdruid to Keranos, and she is in the process of trying to enchant a javelin piece. She lets the party know that she's been expecting them, allows them to eat and sleep in the tower that evening. The party arrives to Meletis and learns that one of the 12 has been murdered. Sending Varius and Leopold back to Chaos Cottage, they finally receive an audience with the 12, where discussions of Varius and what has been going on in Meletis since they left transpire. They begin to question the members of the 12. They believe that Alekios, the 11th member of the council, could be somehow involved in the murder of one of the councilmen. After reading some minds and probing questions, the 12 ask the party to send warning to the Queen Regent of Akros that she very well could be next. So, they go ahead and allow the party to receive 150 gold pieces. Plus, when they make their way to Akros, they will be owed 150 pieces for making it to Akros after they visit the Queen. With this information, Takis, the Satyr Council man, takes the party to the armory, where the people and the party get to pick out something from the armory. I believe we've already kind of chosen some things already. I believe Thea, I've given you the sickle of the night.
Yep.
I believe Cantor was the cloak of many fashions. What did you pick out? Arthos?
I don't remember exactly, but it was like a quarterstaff that can allow me to push people away.
Okay. Yes, it was the Godiah staff. It was an offshoot of that.
Right.
Rawness,
Oh,
with you now back here, what would Fezzik be looking for in this armory?
he said he was moving to the phone. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, he did. I did not look at that. No worries. If need be, we can retcon with that. Is there anything else that you guys want to do here while you guys are in the armory of the 12?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Alright, do I get something?
You do. I was gonna let you pick, or kind of like, see what Takas had.
Alright, and how much money did we get so I can...
You got 150 gold pieces. I think that was the total for everybody. So split 5. Physic, was it? I think I've got the right thing for you. This might be a little bit better for you. Not sure how you feel about it. You see, he goes ahead and, brings out, a breastplate. Might be a little more sturdier than that, chainmail that you're wearing. Plus, it won't rattle as much.
Oh, let me take a look.
If I'm right, that breastplate should give you an armor class of 17, if I'm correct. Let me know if it does. That should be...
Breastplate is 14 plus dex modifier, max of 2.
maximum of 2? That's what yours is right now.
Basically the same, yeah.
Okay, so even with the breastplate, it only gives you 16?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna probably need something like a ring or bracers or a necklace or something like that, probably.
Okay. Then he'll go ahead and he'll retcon that. this might work. You're not really don't look like the jewelry type, but here, he kind of pulls out this little ring. It's got a faint little glow to it. You kind of put it on for a second, and you feel like a little extra of like protection on you. Basically, this is a ring of protection. You can add +1 to your AC, and saving throws.
Oh, and saving throws.
And saving
Ooh.
throws.
That's a good one.
It's not much. Like I said, you don't look like the jewelry type, but sometimes you may change your mind. So, plus, I think it actually looks really good on you. You see, you look a little closer, it does. You see, like, how the gem sits. It's, like, partially cut. And around in the middle, you can see the insignia of Erois in it.
Nice. I like it.
Great. I thought so. That should be everything for everybody.
What was the staff called again?
It was called a Guthias staff.
With how many? Does it have charges?
Yes, I will send you that. Did I not send you that link already?
No.
I thought I did.
I don't have anything right now.
I thought I did. That is my fault.
It's all good. I was panicking today, being like, I don't know what the staff is called.
I realized today myself. I was like, wait, what was that again? Crap.
This is basically what it's
Arthos would
called.
know, but I, the player, do not.
Yeah, I thought I sent this to you. That's my fault.
All good in the neighborhood.
Making sure that this got sent. Let's see, where are you at? Yeah, Tony, here you go.
Buried deep in the abyss. Dope. All right. I like it.
And that other stuff does happen, so keep those things in mind.
Oh, this sounds good. Dope.
Yeah,
I love it.
Now,
Sounds great.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Then with Celine, we'll just retcon with her and see what she wants. As far as anything goes with that. So, is there anything else that you guys want to speak with Takis about, or are you all good to go?
Takis?
Yes,
I have
dear.
a question.
Yes.
How long have you been on the council?
It's been 8 months now.
And do you know how long Alekios has been on the council?
If I would have to guess, Parasophia is the elder, so she's been on the longest. Alekios would be the second senior member. Not entirely sure.
I see. Well, that's helpful. Thank you.
Of course. Nothing else. Alekios, not Alekios, Takis will take you guys out.
No, man, Alekios is with us? That's not a
No,
good sign.
no. Takis will escort you out.
All right. I think first order of business is we check in with Kia and our friends.
Yeah, we still can also check in with the headmaster in regards to anything he found of I can never remember the guy's name.
Varus.
Yeah, Varus's desk and office and stuff, especially since we now know he had more presence there at the university than was previously understood. So, yeah, we still got that to do inside town. And we need to also stop off at the inn, if I remember right, with Minotaur Horn.
We have much to do in so little time.
Would the clumsy centaur be on the way to Kia's place?
It is.
Well, perhaps we could
excellent.
stop at the clumsy centaur on the way.
There we go.
Yeah, the clumsy centaur is on the way. The only thing that's out of the way is the Decatia.
Right, so I think we should save that for last.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys are going to make a stop at the clumsy centaur?
Yes.
Okay. You guys make a stop at the clumsy centaur. And you see, as much as the people that were here to begin with are still here, you see the waitress right here, Karen, sees you all come in. Oh, y'all did make it back! I'm so glad to see that. Were y'all able to take care of whatever was going on?
Yes. And I will walk up to her and take out the cloth with the symbol of the Minotaur King and give that to her.
Ah. Alright, you were able to bring something back as well.
Yes.
It
seems the stories about him were somewhat exaggerated. He was really very kind.
Oh. Sorry that there was some misinformation on the post, but at least you all made it back, and the problem, I assume, is taken care of, at least.
Yes, I don't think there'll be any more stories about him. He has safely crossed the river.
I see. Well, in that case, what did the post say on, how much was it for? I wrote that in a hurry.
I believe it was 200. Let me check my notes.
I think it was 225. Oh, I'm not playing my bard today. I'm sorry.
Ah! I see what you did there.
I believe it was 1 million gold pieces.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
playing the
it.
lawful guy today.
You're playing the lawful guy today.
Damn it.
I want to say it was 200. I'm not sure if I wrote that down.
Alright,
I
200.
think you're right. I think it was 200.
Alright, 200 gold pieces it is. And she goes ahead and slides that across to all of you. I appreciate you all taking care of that. I do apologize that it wasn't as what you thought, but glad that you all made it back safe.
There's 40. There's 40 gold split between all of us.
Oh, you beat me to it.
It would be 20.
It's all right.
Because you are also sharing it with Celine.
Oh, that's right. Well, I 200 divided by 5 is 40.
Oh yeah, it is. See, never. don't ask me, okay? Don't. Apparently, my math sucks tonight, so just don't even.
I
Ask
pulled
me.
out the calculator to do it.
All right, never mind. I'm an idiot. You guys are right.
It's all good. But yeah, 40 gold split between us. Between 5 of us.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I'll put that down.
All right. With that, you guys are going to go ahead and make it back to Kaya's cottage.
Well, is there any other jobs up there by chance?
Not at the current time, no. There hasn't been any new postings at the moment.
All right, let's get to Kia's and get our gold and get our friends and get moving. Unless you won't want to leave the kitty here in Meletis.
That may not be a bad idea. No, I'm joking, poor kid. Alright. I'll say you guys come back to Kia's cottage. So along with Kia, you guys now have Leopold, and we have Varius as well.
So many people, so little time.
As you all come back, you see Varius and Kea are already discussing and talking. You see that they're looking at scrolls, you see she's like sitting there trying to talk with him, like trying to jog his memory about things, and you see he's just rubbing his head like, I don't remember. Like my head hurts, and he looks up, it's like, oh, friends!
Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt anything? Anything important? Anything major?
No.
Rekindling the flames. Just joking.
You see, Kay just looks at you. So, I see you made it back from the court of Orestes.
Yes, and we also brought friends, as you can see.
I see that. It was kind of startling at first to see Vargas at my front door in this predicament, but it is fine. So, did y'all happen to bring any etchings or artifacts or anything back from the...
Theo, would you like to show them?
Yes, I'll take out all of the sketches that I made, which is probably close to all of the pieces of paper that I had, and give them to her.
Oh, these are wonderful. It's almost as if you actually traced these. These would do great.
I did almost everything except rubbings.
No, this works. This at least depicts some of the things that he did. I remember that story. Him running in front of Theros on that skiff. I remember that story. Anyway, I promised you all money. 200 gold each for bringing this back. Thankfully, the not only the salary that I have at the Decatia, plus the consulting that I do, and the occasional alchemy and stuff does help fund some of this. So she goes ahead and slides 200 gold pieces towards all of you.
It's 200 each.
200
each. Jesus,
Wow.
300 gold now.
For a lady that's living in a pretty small cottage outside of Meletis, she makes bank.
Yeah. 318 gold pieces. That's what I have.
So
we're living the rich life.
We're trying to decipher more of the mask, and with Varus's help, we were able to get some information off the mask.
Oh yeah, I show Kia all the drawings that I have from his memories.
Yes.
All of them?
Except for the one that I just keep hidden.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I ever drew that one.
No. You did draw that one, kind of.
Kind of. You know, and I keep that one hidden. Like, you don't need to see that one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take out the map because I had that one to show her.
All right. Let's see. So, at least from what we were able to decipher so far, I can't give much, but Phoenix, the god of deception himself, is dying. His immortality is starting to... what's the word? Run out. Supposedly, over the ages, he has manipulated destiny itself, and somehow has been able to bring about someone in his bloodline that has the power, potentially powerful enough to reinvigorate him and bring him back to his divine self.
Interesting.
That's what we have so far. There could be more on this mask, but unfortunately, Varus's memories are a little scattered.
Ooh.
It may take time. If we figure anything else out, I will be more than happy to contact you all and let you know what I find.
I think we should bring up to her that we're going to be going to the capital city and see if there's anything she needs us to take or maybe pick up while we're there.
You're heading to Akros.
Just like, well, I was bringing this up to the rest of the party before we bring it up to her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Because I don't want it to be,
Jeez.
yeah, I'm not going to jump out in front of everybody.
Yeah, and if
Okay.
there's something that she could need us to find to help with the research.
It is a different city, different polis. They might have different things there.
Mm-hmm.
So are you all gonna bring that up to her then?
One of us can.
Okay. Like I said, I just wanted to ask the party first before
Okay.
we jump on anything.
That's fine. Oh.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Oh. So y'all are headed to Akros.
Indeed, we are on mission by the 12 or the 11, I guess.
Yes, I've heard. Interesting. I can't think of any business that I need done in Akros.
Is there any research that we could look into that may possibly bring us more answers?
I'll be honest with you. Akros is not traditionally a what's a good phrase to use? Not a
Book smart.
Enlightened?
enlightened capital like Meletis is. There's the way their society runs is very different from how Meletis runs. You'll find that out when you go there. Fezzik, you probably understand some of how it's run. You've been there once or twice.
Been there once or twice? I
Yes.
grew up there.
Exactly. So you may understand that those who the lectoi and those who have competed in the games, they are the ones that make the decisions. Also, as well as the queen, which at the time being is Queen
My child.
Queen Taranika. Yes, she's the niece of King Anax and Queen Siamede. Both have gone missing, so and since they have no children, Queen Taranika is taking her place at the moment.
Oh boy.
Yes. So, I can't think of anything, but if I do, I've got my ways of reaching out to you.
All right, well, we'll get out of your hair then and prepare for our journey.
Yes. You see, Leopold kind of he was like looking at the fire, kind of like poking the fire a little bit, kind of looks up at y'all. I know this might seem kind of silly, but can I come with y'all?
All right, team huddle for a minute.
All right.
Should we bring the kid along? Doesn't seem like a very responsible thing to bring a child along on a dangerous journey.
How dangerous can it be? And also, maybe we can start training him. And he's going to possibly have the chance here to prove himself and be able to go back to, his village.
That's
Being
well,
from Tessa, he'll be better off with us in some ways than on his own. He's already proved impetuous.
I don't think he'll be able to get back.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Tessa. Even if he's allowed back, he can only go back to Ematrophon. That's it. He can't even go back into the polis.
I think it might be a good idea to show him the ropes.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it is a little bit of a crazy idea. I never worked beside a child, and you all know how I handle children.
I'll. So, are we going to offer this to him?
I think make an excellent squire, though.
Like an errand boy?
Squire.
Yeah, we had those back in where I lived. They were called errand boys.
Okay. Okay,
Assistant.
fair enough. He would make an excellent squire for you, Fezzik.
Indeed.
It's
All
like
right.
it's like down south where I'm originally from. We called them duty piss boys, but squire is a little bit more polite term.
Dignified.
Yes. Let's not let's not demoralize the poor child so soon.
Right, okay.
All right.
He
I'll
can make
walk
an
over
excellent
to.
squire for you.
I'll look over to Leopold. It is going to be dangerous, but if you're willing to learn, we'll be willing to take you.
Oh,
You
Ooh, we
must
can-
learn to fight on your own.
We can buy him some armor, some weapons.
That
Yeah,
is
we
true.
definitely have the money for that.
A short sword, maybe.
Yeah, do you have any maybe some spare potions or medical kits that that Leopold can maybe carry on his person, and because I'm thinking also that he can kind of be the one who can maybe kind of help take care of us, keep us vertical.
I tell you what. I do have, and I do have an extra healing potion available. As far as the healer's kit, I'm out of those. Those should be coming back. Those should be coming back in stock pretty soon, though. But not by the time y'all leave for Akros.
Right. I mean, we can always get
Wow, there's
supplies
supply
in town.
chain issues even in the fantasy world, huh? No,
Well,
I'm
no,
sorry.
it's not supply issues. It's it is.
Tika got it.
It's the fact that people buy so much of it. It's just take
Fair
my
enough.
word
It's a
for it.
dangerous place.
Yes.
Right. Let's.
Does Leopold have any weapons or armor with him?
He has armor that does not fit him, and he has a rusted rusted sword.
Right.
And
I
that
think
shield.
we should get him a new sword and some armor that fits him.
And he has
Definitely.
that shield of Erois on his back that is missing some pieces.
Oh, that's
Right,
true.
so
And
maybe
that's
we
actually
can
a
get-
family heirloom. I would actually recommend to him to maybe have Kia hold on to that for him.
Or maybe we can get it restored, repaired.
Question. Last time we took a rest, I actually picked up the cantrip mending. Is the shield something that I could use that on?
Traditionally, yes. With this shield, no.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Is there magic on it? Is it?
Oh, it
Would-
is radiating magic.
Wow.
So there's no way to get it repaired, even.
Not in its current state. No.
We'd have to find somebody who, first off, can identify what it is, and then probably be able to repair it properly without losing its magical.
Right. Then I guess it would be safe to leave the shield and maybe the helm with Kia.
You see that
Honestly, I would be willing to put my 200 and whatever it is, 40 gold into a coffer for Kia to look into the identification and repair of the shield for Leopold.
I mean, I can go ahead and try to identify it now at no cost.
Oh, excellent.
That's helpful. We're still gonna need some money for the
Amazing.
repair, but thank you.
That is all right.
Leopold, this will be a temporary situation.
No, yes, of course. You see, he kind of goes. Kia goes ahead, looks over the shield.
Actually, can she do that on Kia? Do it on all the stuff like his shield, armor, and sword?
I would
Yeah.
assume the armor's not magical.
No, the armor's not.
You never know.
The sword is considered a +1. A +1. For anybody else, it would be a longsword. For him, it's a great sword. Because of
It's a great sword.
yeah, because you know of how small he is. He can't. Really,
Oh yeah.
He has to hold it with two hands just.
Maybe
hold
we
it.
should get you like a properly fitted short sword or something.
You see,
Exactly.
Kay is looking over the shield. She looks over at Leopold. Where did you get this? That belonged to my father. She looks.
Yeah, apparently his father is a very big adventurer, but on the down low.
This shield. It's giving off a glow I've never seen before.
It was carried by Thrimuvar, if that helps. Thrim? Thrimuvar?
Yeah, Thrimuvar. Yeah, that's it. His friends called him Thrim for short.
Yeah.
She kind of looks over at the shield. The power's not active, but what it could do when it's fixed. Yeah. This shield. This shield was made by Theros himself.
Wow.
One of the things I can't see much, but this is a very strong shield.
Is there even anyone who could repair that other than the maker?
There's only one person I can think of that could probably do that, and not many ever see him. Dokalos. Dokalos was a blacksmith, Triton, who actually trained and learned underneath the god himself.
Oh, that might be a struggle to find him.
Yeah,
Is he local?
Dokalos stays within the Docker Isles.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, it never. There, if I remember, don't quote me. There is a. You might want to try two places though. One of them is here in Meletis. It's called the Harbor Forge. The main blacksmith there, they have some sort of other man currently working there too, but the main one, she was said to have trained under Dokalos. Perhaps she may know something. If not there, I have a contact at Akros who has a familiarity with this sort of marksmanship. Terranax is his name in Akros. The one here in Meletis is in Nikos.
Interesting.
I don't know if she. From what I understand about her, what's unique about her forge is, though her forge is always lit, she never uses it. She actually has a underwater entrance to her forge. And she actually goes to an ocean vent outside the Bay of Meletis to forge her weapons.
Unconventional. That sounds interesting.
Yes, you may want to try those two places. At one point, this shield could have done a lot of things, but I can't sense those things now.
Is it still able to protect the kid if needed?
Oh, as far as like an actual shield, yes. Just some of the magical capabilities are not there.
You're right. Okay, maybe we need to. Well, hold on to it, I guess. Then.
Yeah, we might want to bring the shield then.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
especially since we're going to be going to Akros anyway.
Bring the shield.
Yeah, and then get him. We'll get him an actual sword that fits his grasp.
Yeah, we should probably do that. I wonder if we already left the council because we could have hit up our satyr friend.
We can always just buy it.
Yeah, we could just buy him some gear.
I'll
Yeah.
buy him the short sword. Why not?
Yeah, I'll buy him his. I'll buy him his armor.
Wait a moment, and I'll look at Leopold. Would you prefer a sword, or would another kind of weapon suit you as well?
Maybe a
I
spear.
have a mace and a sickle that I'm not going to use.
Bow and arrow.
I've never tried. I can try to use them.
Well, give a feel for them, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, do you happen to have any? Do you happen to have like a bow and arrow? See if he's actually good with one.
Or maybe,
I have those as well.
Not a crossbow.
or maybe you would like my spare quarterstaff.
I don't. You see, he's like, I don't have a bow. You see, he's like, I've got one. I don't hardly use it. Yeah, he can take it. It's just your basic, regular.
Let's just have him try it out first and see how he feels for in general if he's interested.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, I'll give him my mace and the boring sickle.
Okay, the boring sickle. Boring.
It's a great sick.
Try them. See
Yeah,
if you
let him
like
just
them.
kind of like entertain with some of our different weapons and 'cause we
Okay.
have a variety,
All right.
like daggers and.
I still have my other quarterstaff that I was going to sell.
I'm gonna roll. I'll roll for him and a little quick and secret. You see, he kind of swings the sickle. It's kind of looks at it. He's like, "Isn't this basically what we used to cut the crops?"
It is.
Well, yes, but
but
we
it is
also,
sharp.
yeah, we
He's
people
really
use
not-
it to fight.
Oh, I don't know. I don't. He kind of gives it back to you. He's like, I don't know. I'll still think about it. Then he goes ahead and takes the bow, kind of like pulls the string back. He can't even pull the string back. He's like,
Okay.
Yeah, maybe work on that upper body strength.
yeah. You see, he grabs the mace, kind of holds it in his hand. Seems like a decent fit. Kind of swings it around a little bit. That actually feels kind of easy.
Like a sword, but far less skill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
More weight on the end of it.
a little
Yeah.
more lumpy.
Yeah.
Take it.
It's bumpy. It's
Okay.
a bumpy sword.
Okay. Yeah. You see, he seems to like the mace more than any of the other ones.
Cool. So we know because
Oh, so we don't have
unless
to
you're planning on
spend.
giving up your mace, we know we
I'm
need
not
to-
using it. It's very clunky. Prefer something sharp.
All he needs is fitted armor.
Yeah,
I kind
we
of
don't
lean
have
over
we
to
don't have a means here of fitting the armor.
Arthas. I will happily help him get armor. I will split a cost.
Sure.
If-
Yeah.
Needs to be
yeah.
We'll
conceived.
let this money in.
Y'all don't have to spend any money on the boy. I've got a set of leather armor that Chimera once had when I would send her for fencing training. She doesn't use it anymore.
Yeah, perfect.
It,
Well, we
Leather-
need to make sure it fits him.
you see,
Leather armor too good. If we could get something better, more
How
protected.
tall is
Leather will
Leopold?
be fine. I'm
Leopold,
thinking.
for the most part, is like 4'9". He's not necessarily
4'9".
like short for his age, but you
How
see-
tall is Theo?
Dick, I'll tell you in a second. 5'4".
5'4".
That's my height.
Oh wow! So he's
I
shorter
got 5
than
inches
Theo.
on this kid.
The leather armor actually seems to fit him pretty good.
Good,
Oh, there you
good
go.
fit. How's it feel,
For a
Leopold?
start.
It feels better than just the regular, than that clunky armor I had.
Good.
There you go.
Means we don't have
Well,
to spend.
definitely keep that shield strapped to you. We don't want you to lose that.
Is it too loose on your arm? We could probably get it fitted.
No, it actually fits. You see, you watch as he kind of goes ahead and kind of like takes the shield off. You see, it has like straps where it like adjusts.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
So we didn't have to spend a dime.
There we go.
Or silver.
In the meantime, what should we do with this sword, since the sword is something special for him, too? Should one of us at least hold on to that for him?
I mean, I can hold on to it in my satchel if needed.
I mean, I can hold it. It's not. It's not
Oh, do you have a sheath for it?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah.
That settles that.
If anything, you can start training him how to use it.
Yeah.
I could certainly do that.
All right, it's settled then. Leopold is joining us on our journey.
All right. You see a little note pops up at the top. Leopold joins the party.
The pack mule has joined our party.
There we go. Well, I'm assuming he's going to be nothing more than kind of like a roguish co-pilot with us.
Yeah.
It's like in Skyrim when you just
we
give
can
all
teach
your
him all
stuff
sorts
to
of
your...
stuff, and that's how he learns his jack of all trades, because we're teaching him all of our different trades.
Yeah. Exactly.
There-
There you
You know
go.
what I mean? I can teach him a little
There
bit of
are-
religion and
or,
stuff like that, and
Ooh, I would love to have an apprentice to teach magic to.
there you go.
Hey.
See? A little
There
bit of
are
everything.
or this sort of thing. I forget what they're called, but it's definitely rules for it if we want to.
Oh, it's like a
henchman.
hireling.
A sidekick. Are you
Yeah.
looking?
Oh, a sidekick might be better than a hireling.
Yeah, the sidekicks.
Yeah, he's a sidekick, not a hired goon.
Yeah, he's not a hired goon. He's better than that. Dang it.
All right, we take the kid with us.
All right.
We have good time.
Anything else at the cottage?
I don't think we do. We have anything important to tell besides the drawings and.
No,
We got everything.
You got your money. You basically told her what happened. She told you what she was able to get from the mask. It should be everything, unless you guys think of anything else.
I think we're fine.
Okay.
Before we leave Meletis, I would like to get. Don't really like this crossbow too much. I'd much prefer javelins for a ranged option.
Yeah, as we're leaving.
Okay. So you guys can actually. Do you want to stop at the Harbor Forge, or do you want to stop at the Decathia first before you leave?
Before we leave Kia's, I'm just like, you two have fun, you two lovebirds.
You know, at first I was gonna say I hope a fleece lion doesn't eat you. Now I'll be hoping for it.
That's the spirit. Arthos just leaves.
Okay.
I just shake my head and walk away.
Got it.
What? I like to have fun. They look cute together.
Gonna let that
No
dead
argument
dog
there.
lie. All right.
I think we should stop at the Decathion
Okay.
before we go and purchase any new equipment or anything.
Okay. You go to the Decathia. The same receptionist is at the front desk. She looks up. Oh, back again.
Yes, we would much like to know the status of some information we asked the headmaster about.
Yeah, is the headmaster in by chance?
No, he's actually on his way to Akros. He left a couple days ago.
Well, isn't that peaches and cream right there?
Really?
Two
Do you
birds,
happen
one
to know
stone.
what do you happen to know what he's heading to Akros for?
He didn't say.
Does he go there quite often as of late?
Oh,
This is an interesting predicament.
he does it once every 3 months.
Okay.
Has it been 3 months?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
Well, he said he was going to look into some information for us. I'm not sure if he left
I
that.
think that's what he was going to go check up on. I think he had a lead there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think everything is leading us back here to Akros. I don't think we should even stop off at this forge and just start heading up there and catch up where everybody else is
I was hoping to sell off my extra
Yeah,
core staff.
Not gonna take too long. Yeah, the
fair
forge
enough.
The forge is not too far.
Plus, we should probably get some, like, I don't know, stop in some shops and get some extra rations or things like that.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe we can find some medicine kits and stuff like that too.
And maybe we can get some, like a cart, like a carriage or horses.
Oh, that'd be useful.
Cut our travel time in half.
I'm not sure how much a horse costs.
Or maybe we can just get a cart with some beasts of burden pulling us.
Oh yeah, donkeys aren't cheap. Or donkeys are cheap, I mean.
What size cart are y'all wanting to get?
Well, there's 5 of us, so at least like a decent...
6 with Leopold.
With Leopold, 6. So like a medium-sized cart.
Let me see. A regular cart
Beast of
is
burden.
like a basic cart is 15 gold pieces.
That's not bad.
A carriage is 100.
That's not bad either.
Each. Now, a draft horse is 50 gold pieces. A riding horse is 75 gold pieces.
That's not bad either. If we all go split the costs, we can each get a horse. Or we could just do a carriage.
Yeah, so, see, a cart can carry the max of 200 pounds.
So we'd need a couple carts.
A carriage can carry 600 pounds.
The carriage sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we'd need 2 or 3, though.
Carriages?
Carriages?
One, I think.
We only need 1 for our group. There's 5 of us, or 6 of us, including the
Carried again? 600 pounds?
Yeah. Like, that's like, it's like recommended weight. But
I weigh 500 just by myself. That's not including my equipment.
Oh boy.
Wait, how much?
Honestly, I'd be fine to walk, though.
I mean, we could always just move at a regular pace.
Or we can
Maybe
buy
just
horses.
get you an extra horse for you. We could do a cart and then
Pretty big horse.
an extra horse.
oh, hold on.
I'm sure we
What
can.
is this?
We could do a draft horse, right?
Yeah,
I think a war horse can actually... That has a capacity of 540 pounds.
yeah, but a
So does-
war horse is 400 gold pieces.
Yeah, and a draft horse can also carry 540 pounds.
Yes.
A draft horse might be good.
Yeah.
I just feel like we would need.
Draft horse for the carriage, definitely.
I definitely think we need faster transportation instead of just walking.
Yeah, I could buy myself a war horse.
Hey, we can always we can go in on the war horse, or we can get you a draft horse.
Yeah, I don't have quite enough for a war horse, actually, but...
I feel like we should just get you a draft horse then.
Yeah, just do a draft horse.
Yeah.
It does the same thing.
We'll do a carriage. Should we do a carriage or a cart then?
Just for that.
I'd say carriage.
And I'm assuming the carriage does not come with the horse.
Nope.
No.
You might be able to find a bundle deal. You never know.
You never know. All right, let's get our stuff sold and then
Okay.
buy our things.
You all
So we would need a carriage and 2 draft horses.
possibly yes. That would be
3 draft horses, technically.
3.
Ah,
It-
yes.
Yeah. One for Fezzik to ride.
Yeah, because Fezzik is a big guy. All right.
All
So
right.
doing the math, so we'd be looking at 250. Do we want to try to get a better deal than that?
We can always haggle.
He's got good charisma.
I have max charisma, so I can try and haggle if we need to.
Okay.
Okay.
But let's get any unnecessary equipment we need sold and out of here, and buy some extra rations.
All right. So, you guys make it to the Harbor Forge. You see, at the front desk, you kind of have to, like, blink a couple times. You swear you see this, like, almost mechanical man kind of standing there. Kind of blinks its eyes, kind of lights up. Oh, welcome to the Harbor Forge. I am Abe.
Oh,
I am the Anvilrot Blacksmith 8. Welcome. What can I help you with?
I've heard stories about your kind, but I've never seen any.
Oh, I am the 8th of my kind.
Thea, you had a sickle you wanted to get rid of?
Yes. I
And I'm
figured out
also-
the
yeah.
regular sickle that I'd like to sell.
Also here to sell my quarterstaff.
Alright, I can definitely assist you with that. You see, he goes in, takes the items, kind of puts them down, kind of calculates up in his head as the DM tries to remember how much these things are worth.
Quarterstaff costs 0.2 gold pieces.
Alright, so you will get 2 silver pieces.
Fine with me.
And
Extra gold.
And,
Or
how much,
extra silver.
and how much is the sickle worth?
Sickle, 1 gold.
You'll get 1 gold piece. Anybody need anything else they need to sell?
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Light crossbow and 20 bolts.
Okay, how much is the light crossbow worth?
25 gold.
Okay, you get 25 gold 25 gold pieces, and I think the crossbow bolts are like 5 gold pieces. So,
A piece?
Check. Not a piece.
no, I think it's in a bundle. I think it's 5 gold pieces. It's not a lot.
Yeah, I just want to double check real quick.
That's fine.
And then that's a small. That's like at least like 10 silver a bolt.
Yeah, it's a bit much. Crossbow.
Yeah, I don't think the bolts are worth that much.
Nah, it's 1 gold for all 20.
1 gold. All right, so 26 gold pieces for you.
Extra money in our pockets. My friend, do you know where we could find any stables to get carts and horses?
Yes, on the way out, there is a stable and food supply. There.
Oh,
That's
excellent.
only for the horses, but also for those that need to eat.
What about a healer and healing supplies?
Kea usually handles all of that.
Right, okay. And I slip him like 2 gold pieces, like, thank you for your help, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much. And you see, you kind of hear a voice. Aha! I knew you would all come. And you see Horace kind of like wheels himself out.
Oh, Horace, it's been a while.
Yes, friends, I'm so glad to see you all. Oh, you all met Abe, I see.
Fine construction, my friend.
Yes, you all remember the Anvilrot head I was working on.
You got it to work?
I did.
Oh, you're a mad genius, my friend.
Yes, yes.
Nice.
I slap him on the back a bit, like, oh.
You see Abe kind of looks down and says, oh, these were the ones you were telling me about. The ones on the road. Yes, Abe. These were the people that brought me in. Oh, thank you for making sure that my maker was brought back safely.
Our pleasure.
We're still working on Abe's speech, but I don't think that's going to get much better. But for the most part, he stocks everything that I can't reach, and does assist me when I need it. But
It's
great to see
a
all of you
brilliant
again.
design, my friend.
Thank you. I'm working on something new. Do you want to see it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
He goes ahead and kind of turns around in his little cart, and you'll see it's almost looks like a bird.
Oh, I know what these bad boys are.
This is a whole new system I'm working out. So, my plan, just bear with me. You see this little contraption right here? There's a little window. You kind of like pops it open. There is a little small like window, like maybe like a ring could fit inside it. So the plan is, say for instance, you are all going across the sea at some point, but you guys need some, need some armor redone, a weapon or whatever. I was thinking, since it may take some time to get that fixed, once it's done, I shrink it, put it in that little slot, and it gets delivered to you wherever you are.
And then does it unshrink when you take it out?
Yes. The spell
Ooh.
itself will be inside that little compartment, so it keeps it at that size. Once it comes out, it goes back to its normal size.
Oh. That's incredible.
And also be posting these around for sending messages back and forth to polices and such.
Interesting, my friend. Interesting.
Still working on these specifications on it and making sure that the spell does last that entire time. But yes, that is the plan.
Oh, it's very like Arthos is just staring at the bird in awe and curiosity.
Well, I haven't got this one to turn on yet, but when it does, big things are coming. Anyway, you all probably have a lot of things to do. Don't let a crippled man keep you from spinning your wheels, right? He kind of like goes ahead and like starts like spinning himself back towards the forge. You see Abe kind of looks around. Oh, that was a joke. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I love this guy. I love it.
Reminds me of Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's basically what it's supposed to be.
He reminds me kind of also of the robot from Rogue One.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do not worry, you are being rescued.
Yeah.
Stop struggling.
Oh, man.
All right. Anything else more at the Harbor Forge?
I think we're all good.
Okay.
5 javelins.
5 javelins.
Oh,
How much are the javelins?
5,000 gold pieces.
No, 5 silver, so.
Okay, yeah. I'll say if you want, like, you can just, yeah, no big deal. Yeah, you're able to get those. Alright, 5
All right, time to
You guys are
time to
go
get-
to the stables?
Did
yeah,
Do we
but
want
we
to
also get
inquire
some
about-
rations as well.
Anikos? Or are we just waiting until we get to Akros and find Terranax? About the shield.
That's up to y'all.
Yes, the group.
What was the question? I didn't quite hear it.
Did we want to inquire about Anikos and fixing the shield, or are we just going to find
I feel like we
Terranax
should-
and Akros?
I feel like we should go to Ekros.
Done.
For that
I mean,
one.
if we are here, we might as well ask. I mean, what's the worst thing they're going to do? Is say no?
True.
We're here.
In
But if
the
we're in
worst
a
case
hurry-
scenario, we can just go to Akros afterwards.
Exactly.
You guys can go on ahead and do that. I'm gonna go grab us some rations.
Alright. So what, are just meet you at the gate then?
Is this Leopold time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Where does Leopold? Do you want to go? Who do you want to go with?
I guess I can go with you. So you're not by
All
yourself.
right, we'll get. We'll get the horses too and things like that. If some of you would like to spare some gold pieces.
I will give you 50 gold pieces to get the carriage and cart.
All right.
Carriage and
I'll
horses.
Yeah,
come
I
take
can
horses as well.
I'll throw
How
you
about-
like another maybe 100 gold to go into stuff.
So 150.
Actually, you know
I
what?
was
Make
gonna
that
say if we
60
can, we
for
should
me.
probably get like some, like I was mentioning before, maybe it's like some medicine kits and stuff like that, or any other potions. Would you want to
Yes.
stop off at that place too? Because if that's
I
the case,
will-
we're just gonna give you the 240 that I've received.
Yeah, I'll run all our errands if necessary while you guys go deal with the shield.
Okay, then you're gonna get 240 from me. So I'm gonna give you all of it. Like, stack us up.
All
Throw 100
right.
at you, actually.
So 240. I now have. I'm just writing this in my notes. So
It's fine.
200. That's 490. You guys give me 490 gold to spend.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I'm coming along as well, so.
Arthos goes gambling.
Alright, guys, I'll be
Come
back.
on, blackjack.
Actually, hold on a moment. Leopold, if
Yeah.
we're going to ask about your shield, we need you.
Oh,
It is your shield.
yeah, probably.
Or you could just give them the shield and come with us
You see, kind of.
if you're comfortable with that.
He kind of looks at the shield. I'll ask about it. You see, he's like,
All right.
he doesn't like to be too far away from it.
That's fine.
Fair enough.
It's,
All right, you guys have fun there. We'll
it's-
go get the horses.
It's like a stuffed animal, but it's a shield.
So Fezzik is coming with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, let's go.
okay.
Arthos is just holding a stack of gold under his arms, like,
Alright.
Actually, I do have one more thing to take care of at the forge.
Yeah, what's up?
The king's axe.
Yeah.
Great axe. If
Yes.
that would be restored.
Yes, that can be done. Are you looking to just clean off the rust?
Full restoration.
Full restoration. Are you leaving within the next day or so? I can have this done by first thing in the morning.
That would be wonderful.
Great. I will begin to work on this. For the restoration, I require 5 gold pieces for just time and materials.
Alright, give me a sec. There you go.
Okay. You see, he goes ahead and takes 5 gold, puts it on
Might well go ahead and sell this great axe then, if I'm not going to use it.
Okay, go ahead and sell that great axe.
Great axe is 30 gold.
Okay.
Sell that great axe.
Alright, you're gonna go ahead and get 30 gold pieces.
move that bus.
Alright, so he's going to go ahead and start working on that for you.
And we have one more question. Now I'll kind of push Leopold forward a little bit.
Yes, I can try my best. The shield belonged to my father. We know that it's pretty special. Could this be done? I know, Nikos usually does things like this. Well, I can see if she is available for a consultation. Give me one
That would be
moment.
wonderful.
You see, he kind of goes down. You see, he kind of goes past where, you can kind of see where Horace is kind of working at, currently at that forge. You see, he starts going down a set of steps. He's gone for 10 minutes. Comes back. Anikos will be right up. She is just returning from the bay. Let her dry off, and she will be up in a moment.
Of course. Thank you.
You see, he just kind of nods. About maybe 5 minutes later, a female Triton comes in. She's got this short black hair, kind of almost like in a bun. She's got this leather coat and such that she currently has on. I heard someone was looking to restore a magical shield.
I'll give Leopold a nudge.
Yes. We were told that this was made by Theros. But obviously we don't want to bother him. Then of course we know Dakalos might be able to do something. And people say that you trained underneath him. Could you take a look? Wow, this is amazing craftsmanship. Yes, this is definitely the work of Theros himself. When I was at Dakalos' forge, I saw some of the things that Theros gave him. This is exquisite. Unfortunately, there are pieces of the shield missing. If I could find, if I had those pieces, then yes, I could fix it. But there seems to be like 5 chunks of the shield missing. Without those chunks, I can't really fix it. But if you are able to find those, I'll do it for free. Just to say that I've been able to work on something that the god of the forge himself was able to work on.
That is very generous of you.
Yes.
If we find the pieces,
Yes.
we shall return.
Sounds wonderful. And I don't think I have to tell you this. Theros doesn't make weapons for just anyone. So if this shield was indeed made by him, then your father was definitely special indeed. With that, go ahead and jump into our cart people. So you
But real quick, can I just
Yes,
Can I just tell look at Leopold as we're leaving and say, "You have your first quest."
Yeah, you see, he kind of like smiles a little bit, like excited to hear that.
I'm getting Mother Hennish. I don't know why.
All right.
To the cart people.
To the cart people.
to the cart people.
So, you are all, you come to this little stand. You see this, this like older. You could probably tell he's probably 5 foot. Definitely got a big belly on him. Beard goes down, probably past his waist. He's kind of got his eyes closed. He hears you go.
Hello, my friend.
What do you want?
Interesting accent. We would like 3 of your finest draft horses and 1 carriage.
He kind of spits into a cup. All right, where is she? Kind of goes, looks at a ledger. Well, traditionally, it would cost you $250 gold pieces.
250, you say?
But
What?
we are running a special today.
Ooh.
I
Do
could,
tell, my good friend.
I could go ahead and knock that down to 200 gold pieces even. And I'll even toss in 2 bags of feed.
2 bags
I
of feed.
think we're only going to need the 2 draft horses for the carriage. Out of character, looking at the carriage, it's saying that the carriage weighs 600 pounds. Not that that's its capacity.
Yes. Yes.
So, we could all be on the carriage then.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yes.
2 draft horses and the carriage.
So I'm looking at that too. So if you look at that's how much it weighs. Then think about how much it can carry. It's probably times 2. So 1,200. That's probably enough.
All right, my friend, we just need 2 draft horses and a carriage.
Well then, I can go ahead and do that. Oh, 150 gold pieces, and I'll toss in those 2 bags of feed.
How much for an extra 3rd bag of feed?
Extra 3rd bag of feed. Oh, we'll do 1 silver.
All right, then. I toss the 1 silver for the extra, and then put the 150 gold on.
All right.
I'll take that from the pile of gold I got.
All right, so I can go ahead and get all that set up for you. He goes ahead and brings. I'll go ahead and let you pick up the horses too, in the carriage.
Oh, excellent! Excellent.
You kind of see the selection of horses. You see very different.
I was gonna say out of character. I don't know if we can retcon this, but can I also mention to him if we're going to be getting something like a carriage or something like that? Maybe we should get like a chest and a lock that we can keep inside of it.
It comes with it.
Oh, excellent! Such fine service, such fine craftsmanship.
It's a basic wooden chest and a basic lock.
Okay.
It's nothing like.
Nothing reinforced or anything. It's just a regular box.
Yeah, just a regular box, basically.
Mm-hmm. Just enough to keep the honest man honest.
Yes, exactly. As you're getting, is there any particular thing you're looking as far as horses? Any particular color you want, or?
Do you, Fezzik, do you want any funky colors?
Just as long as they get along with each other, we should be fine.
I'll say I'll say Celine
surprise us.
Probably is the one that's probably like picking out, like, oh, I want this one, I want this one. And like,
well, yeah, she'll be next session. She could probably be the one that decides the color.
Yeah, and everything. So we'll go ahead and we'll also allow her to name them too. So for now, you guys have 2 draft horses and a carriage. Takes another like 5 minutes, but the rest of your party arrives.
I asked the man. By the way, is there any potion shops? Any places that could sell us some potions?
Besides Kaya, no.
No. All right, let's go get some rations as well.
Yeah, you can keep these.
I sell those here.
Oh, okay. What do you got?
Well, I got your basic mix of mix of jerky, dry fruit, and nuts. That's basic.
Would Arthos know how long it would take to get to Akros from here?
To Akros from here, on what would be considered a normal, good journey, 3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 days. Let's do the max. 4 days times 5 people.
Yep.
I would recommend doing 5 days. Always get
5 days rations. So that's okay. So so 25 rations is split between 5 people.
Still some rations over though, don't we?
I mean, I would assume we've eaten our rations already.
Yeah, I would say you guys are pretty close to almost being done. You might have one extra day of rations left, but not much more than that.
Right, so getting a little bit of extra isn't going to hurt us.
No.
Right, how much for 25
And
rations?
6 people.
Oh, 6 people.
Yeah.
That means 30 rations.
30 bags of rations?
30 bags of rations, yes. We have 6 people in our party.
Alright, give me a moment. I'll go ahead and do the math right here real quick.
This boy is going to come with us. He is going to eat.
I'm assuming Arthos keeps forgetting that we have the 6th person in our party now.
Alright, so let's see. 30.
He's got a keen mind, but he oftentimes forgets things.
Only where kids are concerned.
Only when kids are concerned.
So that would be 3 times 5, 6. That's 180 silver pieces converted to.
I'm trying to do the conversion in my head.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
know. Try to do conversion too. I think it's like half. So half. That'd be 90
How many?
pieces.
How many gold pieces? How many silver exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many silver pieces? All you do is just shove the decimal point over.
Yeah.
'Cause it's 10 silver to a gold.
Then it was 180.
180. So 18 gold.
18.
Yep, 18 gold.
All right, I will take from the pile of gold I was getting. Subtract that and 18
Does he have
gold.
medicine kits?
Do they have what?
Medicine
Does
kits.
he have medicine kits if he has like rations and feed?
I can take a look. Traditionally I don't, but
Oh, we should also get a bag for the kid for Leopold so he can carry things.
like, are you looking for like a healer's kit or?
Well, like a medicine
Like
type.
medicine kits.
Healer's kit, basically, yeah.
Like herbs, anything would do.
Go ahead. Anybody can go ahead and make a investigation check.
I'll do that, I guess.
What's the investigation for?
To see if he has it.
21.
Never mind.
I'm not gonna bother rolling.
Okay.
I'm not going to beat that.
I got an 18 plus 3.
Okay. There is one. He does have one.
We'll take one of them then.
All right. That's
How much for it?
5 gold pieces.
All right, and I give him 5.
Okay. So you can add a healer's kit.
Is there?
Yeah.
One more thing. Is there a tailor or something around? A person who makes bags and satchels.
My wife.
Okay. Does she work around?
Yeah. What you need her to do?
I would like a bag. We have an extra companion joining us, and I would like to get him like a little, maybe like a backpack.
All right. Yeah. Let me see if she's already got some prepped.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Delilah. Delilah. Hey. You got any of them bags with straps made?
Bags with straps.
And you hear a voice like, "Yes, Theodore, I've got some."
Oh, excellent. How much?
I was hoping his name was Samson.
Hey, Delilah, how much are they? You can hit. They does this all the time.
I mean, we can go over there if you need, so you don't have to shout.
No, it's fine. Fine. You see, you hear back. Well, hon, I will sell those for 2 gold pieces. All right, yeah. She sells it for 2 gold pieces.
Excellent. I'll take a 1. I hand him an extra 2 gold. I hand him an extra 3 gold on top of that, so I give him 5 gold.
He kind of like, he kind of just like smiles. No, that's what I'm talking about.
I take that out of my own money. That extra 3.
He goes ahead and kind of goes back there, comes back with a backpack and tosses it to Leopold.
There you go, Leopold.
Awesome. Okay. You see, he kind of goes ahead and starts putting like some of his stuff in it, and kind of like starts it on.
Oh, and
the
here's
back.
your rations, by the way. I'm gonna give him the 5 days rations.
He goes ahead and like sets that stuff in his bag. Okay.
All right, and I give what? Who had what? Someone gave me 200 gold.
I think that
That was me.
Yeah, that was him.
I
thought that was going to cost a lot more.
Yeah, I give back the gold that you guys gave me.
Like how much back?
I have 100. I have 315 left. I don't remember who gave me what. Arthos would remember, but I don't. I think Thea gave me 200, and then
I gave you 100. And
100,
then,
and then
Cantor gave you 240.
240. Okay, I can give you I can give you 215, and then give you 100 back. Because I spent a little bit. I have 300.
It's like I don't want you to go broke, and my guy is selfless.
I myself have a 311 gold pieces. I am fine.
Yeah, my guy's pretty selfless anyway, so he's kind of like.
Are you sure you don't want it back, my friend?
If you feel like you have to give me something back, give me back like 50 or something like that.
All right, I'll give you 50, and then I give Kia the 100 back.
I will definitely take my 100 back because I'm saving up for diamonds for all of you. As you keep seeming to get into trouble. I will turn to the merchant fellow. What do you think? Do you have rope?
Yes.
Hempen rope.
Yeah.
I will take a 50-foot length of that, which I believe is 1 gold.
It is 1 gold. He'll go ahead and toss that towards you.
Yeah, I got some silk rope.
And
by
for
the
us,
I'll toss him 2 gold. And then I will give the rope to Leopold.
I
always have good rope.
Arthos now has a 490 76 gold pieces.
Good, you're buying the first round.
All right, so I guess we're saying
Second.
we're spending the night a little bit and then heading out.
Yeah, it's getting. It is like getting almost like afternoon time. Like
yeah,
almost
and I won't
evening.
have an axe till tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good to me. I'll buy the first rounds then. We'll drink and get merry. Have a little fun before we head out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And Leopold can join us. Let's all get drunk.
All right. Which tavern are you going to?
I guess back to the Clumsy Centaur since we're so familiar with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are back at the Clumsy Centaur. Kind of go back to y'all's like spot like over here. It's kind of like the spot that you all seem to prefer the most. I'll put Leopold on there somewhere. Here we go. Leopold comes up. Karen comes up as well. All right. What does everybody want?
Oh, Leopold's on top of me.
Oh. He's just sitting on your shoulders. Wow. Couldn't say that.
I'm just carrying him in like, yeah, it's time to get drunk.
Oh, great. Love it.
I go into a party and the one person who doesn't like the cat, that's who the cat goes to.
Yep, exactly.
We'll take the strongest ales all around.
All right. That'll be
And some water.
water and any meals, of course. Tonight's special is trout and potatoes.
Yeah, you
We have
hungry,
a very
Leopold?
hearty meal. It's gonna be our last good meal for a while, so.
All right,
We should
I can
probably
go
eat
ahead and do the first round and the meal all together for 1 gold per person.
Cool. Arthos gives her the 6 gold.
And a tip.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you
yeah. He rounds it up to 10 gold.
Always tip your waitress, dang it! Dang it, Arthos, you cheapskate!
Zala for the tipper.
You know what? I'll give her 10 gold.
There you
Why
go.
not?
Then we should probably also line up some rooms. We could probably stay here for one night.
Yeah, and then
including
how much
stables
is
for
the rooms?
horses
The rooms are 5 silver pieces each.
and
Well, I give
stable
I give
for
her.
horses.
I'll give her. How much would that be in gold terms?
That would be
Between
How much?
5,
Three.
That would be
5
3
silver.
three,
Three
3
total.
gold. I'll give
3 gold.
her. I'll give her 6 gold. Why
Okay.
not? Add an extra bit on.
Okay.
I'm assuming Leopold's gonna stay with Thea.
Leopold
He is the
will,
mother of the group.
Leopold will take his
Going that
own.
way, yes.
Will take his own room, but it'll probably be right next to Thea, just in case he needs something.
All right, sounds good.
Go to me.
Arthos pays
I'm
for all
also
of
going
this.
to make sure over the course of the night that Leopold does not drink too much.
Okay. Karen comes back with your trout. It's looked like it's like smoked. It's been smoked and cooked for quite some time, and she goes ahead and lays it out for everybody. This is
black.
Yep. A fresh catch.
Oh, so good. Arthos just devours it in an instant.
It's good. It's almost got this like, I don't know if you ever had like lemon pepper like spice on a fish,
Oh,
but it's
you're making
really
me
good.
You're making me hungry in real life.
Me
So,
too.
I had an uncle who would fish all the time, and he would do these like fish boils like all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And the way he would cook this particular fish is the way it's got lemon pepper, it's got a little bit of chili flakes, salt and pepper, and he would just put the potatoes and the carrots and wrap it in tin foil and toss it on the grill and just all together. Oh god, it was so good.
I'm so hungry now. But Arthos is a bad influence on Leopold and just getting him to chug his drink with him.
So he's gonna go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I think they both need to.
Yeah.
I will roll one.
Leopold's not doing bad this time.
17.
He got a 13. That's not bad.
17 plus. This is con save?
Yeah, con save.
Okay, so that's 20. Dirty 20.
30-20 for you.
Isaac will chug with them.
Go ahead and make me a con save.
We're all just chugging along. Thea's just like, slow down, slow down.
I'm gonna
I
take
am
the
starting
ring
to like trying to switch out Leopold's drinks with water
Okay.
at this point.
Thea's the mother of the group.
Now,
I will happily make a sleight of hand check for that if I need
yeah, you go make a sleight hand check. I'll see if he notices.
to. What is that even worth? Hold on.
I have a 14
sure,
passive
okay.
perception, so if I see you, I'm stopping you.
14 for a sleight of hand.
14?
14.
I have a passive perception of 14.
I will have to give you a -1 because you did take a drink.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Arthos is immediately seeing Thea trying to switch out the drinks. He's like, hold on a minute, we're having some fun here.
And you see, Leopold doesn't even notice whatsoever.
And I give him back his alcoholic beverage.
Oh, he's gonna make another con save. After that drink, you see, I thought you're actually really cool.
Yes, I'm like the really cool uncle.
I'm just glaring at Arthos.
Wait,
Arthos takes just sipping his drink like.
I've actually got a really serious question to ask.
Okay, ask away, my friend.
So, you see, he kind of laughs when he like thinks of the question. So did your mom like a lion, or did a lion like? You know?
No, I was adopted. And I give his head a little scruff.
Oh. Alright, this is my first time meeting a Leonin, so I always wanted to ask.
Arthos just takes another big swig, like, don't worry, kid.
Oh,
I guess I need to.
you know what?
I'm gonna
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Have a good
no.
night, my friend.
We're
I
not
will
gonna do a round
escort him
two?
to his room.
We're not going to do a round 2?
I'm round doing
I
right
don't
now.
need back. Hold on.
I'm ready to do a round 2.
Arthos is already round
Well,
two.
drink one for me.
Oh, well then I need to do a round 2, Arthos.
Alright, Arthos, go
No,
ahead and make
not
me
good.
Arthos, make me a con save. Cantor, make me
16.
a con save. 16, not bad.
Arthos is holding his liquor this time
Yeah.
around.
Leopold makes it up to his room. He kind of just, you see, opens the door.
I'm making sure he makes it.
He comes back like, what were you thinking?
Lee makes it to the bed. You see, he just collapses on the bed.
Make sure he claps his face up. Not face
I'm
down.
gonna look and see if there's like a pitcher or anything in the room in case he needs it at some point during the night.
You just
There
take
is-
the water and give it to them.
There is a pitcher of water already out there. You see, there's a pitcher. You see, like, Karen's not stupid. She goes ahead and puts a pitcher of water just in case.
And you put the bedpan next to him
And
in the
maybe a
bed.
bucket as well, or a
There-
bedpan.
Yep, it's all there.
Okay, cool. I will come back and have a couple drinks myself. I need to catch up.
You just glare at Arthos like, how could you do
Cantor,
this to the
you're-
young boy?
You're starting to kind of feel it at this moment.
The boy seems to not be able to he handles his liquor pretty well.
Celine's
Maybe
not doing
man
too
according
bad.
to Satessa, but nah.
Oh, let the boy have a little fun, I guess. He deserves it.
One is a little fun. I'm gonna pound 2 drinks.
Okay, make 2 con saves. Back to back.
Arthos is
Bam.
pounding another drink down.
Arthos, make me a con save.
That's only a 10.
You're starting
Oh,
to
fuck.
really feel it.
Pardon my French. First one was a nat 1.
Oh my god.
It kind of burns your throat. You're like, ugh.
It went down the wrong tube as you were drinking.
I was trying
He's
to
like
yell at
hacking and
you at
coughing.
the
Yeah.
same time as taking a drink and went down the wrong way.
Oh, relax, Thea. It's all good.
It's like I end up rolling an 8 and then a 16, so I'm drinking myself sober now.
Yeah. So it's like, all right.
It's to the point where I drank so much.
No,
I'm
you drink a little
sober.
bit and then eat a little bit of fish, and you're like,
Yeah. It's like, all right, not bad.
Yeah,
The con save was a 10.
Yeah, it's like real drinkers know what I mean by drinking yourself
yeah,
sober.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's not fun. Anyway, with that, Arthos, you're starting to
Yeah, Arthos is like,
you're starting to feel it. Cantor, with the food, you're still doing pretty good. Thea, you're starting to feel it.
well, I think it's time for bed. You know, Arthos just passes out on the table.
I'm going to bed.
Well, Fezzik, are you gonna take care of him? You see Celine kind of just gets up.
Sure thing.
Oh, I love all of you. You're so great.
Yeah, go. Yeah. Good night, Arthos.
I'm having a great time. Ooh, dancing flowers.
And I will pat Arthos on the head.
Dancing flowers.
As I
I've
go.
never been so drunk where dancing flowers was something I've ever had to worry about.
It's more like he's seeing the stars
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay.
in his eyes and stuff like that, but he's like, ooh, flowers. They spiked his drink with acid.
Somebody did.
Oh yeah, Arthos gets carried away by Fezzik, like, oh, mumbling in his sleep, like, oh.
All right. Anything for anybody else for the evening?
And on my way by, I will take a momentary listen at Leopold's door to make sure he sounds okay.
You just hear loud snoring,
Probably.
guttural snores.
He snores like an old man.
He's 14. But he's going on 50.
I nod, and I go to bed.
All right.
We all sleep.
You all get the benefits of a long rest. Fizz,
Arthos.
you're laying there, you got your eyes closed. You open your eyes, you are in the middle of an arena. It's empty. You look around and you can see shields and spears laid across all over the arena. You blink your eyes again, where there was just the spears, and it shows you see bodies of Akro and hoplites just laying across the fields. You hear a large bellow coming from the stands. What do?
Tried looking around to see what happened.
You look to your right. You could see a large minotaur. It looks larger than a minotaur you've probably seen before, because you've seen a couple or two, like at the games. They're about your height most of the time, or if not, like a little shorter. This one is almost like 10 foot tall. You see, like its eyes are like glazed over, like almost like it has no sense or reason or anything, and it's just coming right for you, and it's just got its horns rushing right towards you. Right before it connects, you wake up.
Well, that can't have been good.
But you all do get the benefits of a long rest. I did just
Alright.
wanted to toss that in there for you.
When Arthos wakes up the next morning, he stumbles out of bed like he did the night before. All of you just hear a loud thud as he fell out of the bed in his sleep.
Arthos, you okay? You see...
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, well, I've already got my stuff packed up and ready. I'll probably go, like, walk with Fezzik to get his axe, but, I'll meet you at the cart, yeah?
It sounds like... I'm assuming he's opened the door slightly, and Arthos just gives him a thumbs up from the floor.
Okay. You see, Leopold kind of just closes the door. Fezzik, you and Leopold kind of make this walk to get your great axe. You see, Abe is currently sitting there. Looks like he's doing some final adjustments. He sees you come in. Oh, welcome back, friend. I have just finishing. You see, he's got like a rough stone. And he's scraping it across the axe. You hear this like sound, like scraping against it. He pulls it back up. You see all the rust on the axe is gone. Any dull or chipped spots are gone. It looks like in the best shape it's been in a long time.
Looks amazing. Thanks.
Thank you. I spent the rest of the night and evening, since I do not require food or sleep, to fix this. But this should give you the proficiency that you are looking for. Basically, if you would have used it in its current state, you would have not gotten a proficiency bonus with this great axe, but since it has been restored, you can add your proficiency bonus.
Alright.
So, there you go. Because basically what would have happened is you would have gotten like, you would have got when you did your hit die, you would have had to roll on a d6, and you would have to take away that much damage.
Ooh.
But since it's restored and in good shape again, you don't have to worry about all those negative side effects. So just keep in mind, you guys take care of your equipment. Dang it. Anyway, is there anything else for anybody as you guys are waking up?
That's a quick prayer to Theros.
Yep. Go ahead and
Usual
make
routine.
a religion check if you would. Just cuz.
Reasons.
I'm keeping track of these, so.
Oh, dang it. That'd be a 6.
6. Okay. Thea, go ahead and roll me a d20 for the day if you would.
There's something I would like to do before we leave.
Feather, go ahead.
Any sort of like temple to Iroas or something?
There is one here.
Yeah, I'd go there to see how it is, I guess.
This one is not as big. You see the biggest one here is the one to Ephera, but there is one to Aroas. You see that there's currently probably like maybe a medium-sized temple. It's about you would guess that the ceilings reach to about maybe 35 feet or so. And you can see in the back where this almost like bronze statue of a centaur with a spear and shield kind of just stand. You see the four-winged helmet of Aroas as it's just kind of like standing there at the current time. You seem to be the only one in this temple at this early in the morning.
That's fine. I kind of just walk around a little bit, look at the statue, see if there's anything off.
Go and make me a perception check if you would.
$14.
14. You kind of look around at the statue. For the most part, the statue is pristine. No nicks, no nothing. You look at the statue a second time. You find almost a deep chip. And you would know where your liver would be. And you see a chip right in that spot. Deep. You kind of match it with your great axe. Almost looks like a great axe, like chipped right through it.
Kind of what I was expecting, but not good. I'll go outside and see if there's any locals nearby, and I'll see if there's any locals.
All right. Currently, there is kind of one priest, kind of like he's taking a broom, and kind of sweeping the steps. Didn't even really pay attention as you were going in.
Yeah, I'll ask him. Hey, so that statue to Aroas,
Mm-hmm.
is that chip always been there?
There's a chip. What on the statue?
Yeah.
Kind of. Can you show me where?
Of course.
Hey, you take him into the temple. He kind of looks where it is. He's like, that's unusual. That wasn't like that. It doesn't look like there's a piece missing. It looks like it was made like that. But 3 days ago, there was no spot there. That's weird.
Could be an omen.
I don't know what that would mean, but I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know, young man.
Yes. I will say one of the reasons I came here was a dream. I am a follower of Iroas myself, but in the dream there were a lot of dead Akroan hoplites and a very large minotaur.
I see. How large are we talking?
Couple feet bigger than me.
Most Minotaurs are predominantly not much taller than you, to be honest, and, but there are those in the lands of Phoberis, where some of those that have fallen out of Minotaur society, they become more beast than human, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of how that Minotaur was.
Be careful. Some people dismiss dreams, but something like that could be a warning.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
Well, if you want, I can say a protective prayer over you, if that is something that you want.
I'd appreciate that.
You see, kind of like grabs both your shoulders. Aroas, great champion of the arena, father of war and victory. May your shield and spear guide and protect this young man, whatever his path may lead him. May his actions signify everything that you stand for. Now go forth, my son. Be safe. Hopefully those words don't fall on deaf ears.
I appreciate your time.
Just kind of nods.
And I will leave to join everyone else.
All right. Anything for anyone else?
I was thinking of maybe hitting up like the early, like the first morning sunrise.
Mass? Okay.
Yeah. And also while I'm there, I want to see if I can get a prayer book for Leopold.
Oh yeah, you're able to get a small little prayer book. It's one
Yeah,
of those.
I figure I'll do like a donation of like 5 gold or something like that, so I can get like a little prayer book for him.
Yeah. It's about a size. I don't know if you've ever seen them. Those pocket Bibles, which is basically like the New Testament only. It's basically how big the prayer book is.
All right, perfect. And yeah, and also of course, just like a general check-in with the rest of the clergy there, if anything new has come up or if they have any needs or anything.
Not at the current time. All they tell you is to let His justice and radiant light shine upon your life. That's all they ever say.
Yep, sounds good.
All right.
Since everyone else is doing that, I'm gonna hit up that temple of Theros again.
Yeah.
What's Leopold been doing this whole time?
Leopold is kind of just like hanging out of the cart, like kind of like kicking his legs. Also, kind of like swinging the mace a little bit, kind of like getting used to the weight a little bit.
Okay, I'll head to the temple of Theros, join in the morning prayer, whatever. That
You
happens to be
are
this particular
the
temple.
only one besides the one other woman. Not many
And I'm
people.
happy to join her in whatever ritual she does in the morning, if any.
Basically, for the most part, she just looks like she is taking some copper coins, and she's got like a stream of water, like this little channel that she made. She goes ahead and toss these copper coins in. She kind of just looks at you, expecting you to do the same thing.
I will take 5 copper and throw them in.
She kind of just sets her head down, looks back up. I know it's not much, but at least it is something.
Indeed it is. And I will, after that, find Leopold and I will give him 5 coins. And just thinking about things that have happened to me in the past, I will look him dead in the eye and say, always have at least 1 coin. And I will give him 5 copper.
Oh, thank
And
you.
explain why. That is
Oh, explain.
what is needed for a Theros.
Okay, he kind of takes it into
Simplified
consideration
version.
and nods. Yeah, a very short and paraphrased version of it.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you get?
And I rolled a
on-
9 for that d20.
You did roll a
By the way.
9. A 9.
Oh boy.
9!
What does a 9 get you?
It gets you at nothing. You hear nothing.
But when the group's all together, Fezzik is gonna tell them about what he saw.
Oh, your dream?
Yeah, and about the statue.
Arthos needs to take a minute when he's to get ready because he's really hungover.
And it's just saying once everyone's done doing their morning stuff and we're all ready to go, he'll bring it up.
Arthos may or may not have thrown up at least once.
Is it me, or is it kind of odd that we've been having dreams and visions and even meeting an old Minotaur king? All these Minotaurs have been going on.
It's too much of a coincidence.
Is that a coincidence, do you think? Or...
It does seem to be a theme lately.
I don't know. I mean, is there any potential connection of this king and this other group of Minotaurs that you were told about? Arthos? Was it Arthos or Fezzik that got this vision?
It was Fezzik that got that weird dream.
Okay, it was Fezzik. So yeah, I'm gonna ask this to Fezzik. Do you think there could be any relationship to the old Minotaur king and these Minotaurs that were spoken of?
Well, the one Minotaur in my dream was quite different. More animalistic. King certainly didn't seem that way.
Well, we did see the king towards the end of his life, so he could have been a lot more calmed.
Perhaps. So if it has anything to do with what we've seen recently, it would be the omen we saw on our way back to Meletis.
Oh, absolutely. There's definitely a connection there.
Yeah, especially with the arrow.
I wish I knew about this beforehand. I could have asked, the priest at my temple if there's been any signs or rumblings from our god, if he's heard of anything from the lesser gods.
Right.
Which
This
this
guy's
also
really-
reminds me that I have that prayer book and I give it to Leopold. Like,
This
here
guy-
you go.
This guy's really going ham on the whatever he's playing.
Yeah, I know. I fucking love it. It's like din 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 din. Yeah, I love it.
Arthos eventually would get up and be like, "Hey, what's up, everyone?" Oh, still a little bit of like vomit on his cheek.
Arthos, you've got a little something right there.
Takes out
other
like a
side.
little napkin, wipes it, tries to wipe it off. Did I get it?
Much better.
All right. That was a wild night.
Sounds like it. Do we go ahead and I'm not entirely sure anything about like what y'all saw before we met, but Mother used to tell stories about. They called them blood rage minotaurs. At least what they were called. They were minotaurs that used to live in Scophos. Then they became so filled with Mogus' bloodlust that they went crazy and started killing anyone they saw. So they became exiles.
Would I have any recollection of that story since he's from Setessa and so am I? Is that a story that we would know?
Go ahead and make a history check.
That's something Fezzik would know about with its relation.
It's probably something you probably would guess, yeah.
13.
13? Yeah, you've heard that story before. It's almost one of those, like, old wise tales that they tell you, like, hey, if you ever go to Akros, better watch out, because if you go too far outside of Akros, these things might get you.
So you better not watch out. You better not cry.
Yeah, fucking Blood Rage Minotaur are gonna freaking eat you. Like,
Alive.
Blood Minotaurs are coming.
Yeah.
I don't know why that made me laugh. It's interesting. And Arthos just climbs into the cart like, I'm ready to go. Just falls into the back.
I'll drive.
Okay.
His head is still throbbing a bit from that hangover.
As y'all begin to make your trip, most of the day is pretty easy, for the most part.
Who's riding shotgun?
I would say, probably, Leopold.
Leopold is guiding the reins.
Yeah, you see, he seems to know how to...
Oh, no, I said I would do it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Isn't there... Usually there's room for, like, at least 2 people.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say probably Fezzik is probably controlling, and Leopold's, like, sitting, like right next to him.
I like to think whoever has animal handling is running the...
Yeah, I would assume Finnick has it.
Yeah, both Fezzik and Celine have pretty decent, animal handling, but these things are pretty... These aren't wild animals, so they're pretty tame. They're not that hard to control.
Well, I have proficiency in land vehicles.
Yeah, so you're
like
good.
air.
Yeah, so you're pretty good on that. Half of the day goes by pretty uneventful. About 100 feet or so, Fez, you kind of see... You swear you see a centaur kind of like trotting down the road. You see he seems to have a cart attached to him. Oh! Hey! You there on the road! If you would pull over for just a moment.
Of course.
Oh, why are we stopping? Oh.
Well, hello, adventurers. So I'm actually really glad I ran into you. I am, Calexios. Welcome to the Laguna Lands. I actually am very glad I ran into you. I have some things that might interest you. Depending on if you have coin or for trade. I've got some baubles that you can take a look at if anything interests you.
Alright, show us what you got, talking funny man.
Coming from the Leonin, that's hilarious. Anyway,
I'm too hungover for this.
this small crystal orb, from what you can tell, you look really close, it displays clouds, blue skies, lightning, snowflakes, and falling raindrops. This little bubble will predict tomorrow's location of weather.
So it's gonna rain tomorrow.
No, it changes. See, you can kind of
So depending on the location, it tells you when
Yes.
it's gonna rain.
Yes. So depending on what you see in the orb, wherever you're at, it will tell you what the weather's going to be like.
How much?
For this little bubble, 15 gold pieces.
Eh, why not? I buy it.
You have the Storm Orb.
Storm Orb.
Basically,
Fancy
you are
stuff.
able to predict the current location's weather tomorrow.
Ooh.
The other things that I have here. This is an armband. It's got an open eye engraved with a small raw sapphire. Looks like a symbol to Kyranos. This little armband makes you a little bit more insightful. Basically, you get advantages on insight checks with this little thing, with this little armband.
I think our wisdom-focused friend would like that.
I also have this. You see, it pulls out, almost looks like a poppy plant, but it looks like it's been magically preserved. And this little bubble can be used as a foci for those that are more naturally inclined.
Ooh.
Question: would Thea be familiar with traveling sales centaurs?
Yes, you guys are in what is called the Laguna Lands. There are two areas where the centaurs are come from. They are the part of the Laguna Band, which are your merchants, scholars, and such. And the Fairies Band, which are raiders and killers. So you're
Interesting stuff, my friend. But do you got anything of higher echelon?
I think I know what you might be talking about. This is a set of studded leather armor, which you can take a look and see the studs are in the form of tiny 8-pointed stars in the honor of Krufix, the god of mysteries himself.
Does anyone need leather armor?
Studded leather armor.
Studded leather armor. Corrections.
A further question on this. Out of game, I know what I'm thinking about this, but in game, would these sales centaurs be relatively trustworthy? And would Thea know that?
You don't know. You've never run into one.
I look him dead in the eye and try to see if he's trying to bluff us.
You can go ahead and make an insight check if you want to.
Insight, let's go, baby. I'm good with insight. Oh, that's so good. 18.
Well, from the most part, you saw the orb kind of like move and change, like different things and such, like different pictures inside the orb. The armor you're not entirely sure about, but you can probably guess whatever he has. He believes that this stuff is like high quality.
Ooh. What type of armor do you wear, Thea?
I have something ridiculous actually. I have scale mail.
Yeah, you have scale mail.
So I'm not at all stealthy, but I am protected, dang it.
What does the armor do exactly? Is it just fancy?
Oh, yes, it's basically studded leather armor, but the studs are a little done in a more fancy manner.
Oh, interesting. What else you got?
That's currently all I have at the moment. I come and
I'm good with my storm orb, thank you. Anyone else want what he's selling?
I think
Not
I'm
very
all right.
interested, unfortunately.
I apologize, that's all I have at the moment, but if we meet again, you never know what I might have.
Indeed.
Goodbye, funny
Somebody
centaur
can't tell me
man.
what he's wearing or if he has anything that's physically on him that seems interesting.
From what you can tell, he's got this...
I can't tell because I can't
oh,
see.
that's right, you can't.
Arthos
Arthos
just describes what he sees.
Okay.
Sort of gives Cantor a visual description of what Arthos is looking at.
Are you mind linking it to me or something, or so we can
Oh no,
kind
I
of
just
quietly? Or
yeah, technically, I mean, I could just do that. It might be a better idea to be like, hey, like I give a mental image of what I'm seeing.
is he like wearing any necklaces, jewelry,
He's got
Clothes.
nice. He's got nice braids in his hair. He does have a silver breastplate that he wears, and he does have what does he have on him? He has a longbow, a pike, a scimitar, and a spear.
Heavily armed.
You can never be too careful.
He's protecting himself from the raiders that's in the area.
Right.
Because he said he's willing to trade and barter. Maybe if anybody wants any of those items, see if he's willing to part for a price. Everybody has a price for everything.
Like, does anyone need anything that's on his person?
Not that I can think of. I'm rather well off, I think.
What about you, Leopold? Do you want anything?
No, I think I'm good at the moment.
All right, well, yeah, I think.
What type of armor is he wearing? Like a breastplate?
Yeah, he's wearing a breastplate.
Like a really nice breastplate.
Yeah, very nice breastplate.
Fancy breastplate.
Like ornate and everything, all nice and pretty.
Oh yeah, it's glossy. Cantor, if you could see, you could see your reflection in it.
I give him the mental image in his head of what it looks like.
That sounds quite interesting if you ask me, if there's anybody who needs it.
Is his breastplate magical? Or can I tell?
We'll have to do a detect.
This is just a plain breastplate. I take really good care of the things that I have.
Alright, I think we're all
Might not
okay.
even know what he has that is good. If he's hyping up stuff, overhyping some things, he might be underhyping other things because he only knows what he knows and doesn't know what he doesn't know.
I look at the storm orb a little bit like, is the weather the same as what I saw?
So now that you actually have it in your hand, you look at it, and you can see it's partly cloudy with a sun right in the middle.
I look up at the sky like, is that what is going on right now?
Right now,
Or
it's kind of
close to it?
It's kind of close to it right now.
Ooh. He wasn't lying about the storm orb.
Those are pretty cool and not completely uncommon, but
I
from
think
what
we're
I would
all...
know at least. I mean, I'm guessing I would have some basic knowledge of that. I mean, I don't know. Would that be... I probably wouldn't have that. That'd be more of an Arcana check, probably.
Yeah.
You might be able to do an Arcana check to see how rare those actually are.
Right. Well, I think we're all set, my good friend, unless any of my compatriots need anything.
Well, if we happen to cross our paths again, and I have something different, we will talk more
Ask
then.
him which direction he's come from, and if he has anything to share in terms of the road. If he's coming from Akros. Akros. If he's coming from Akros, ask him how the road is ahead. Anything we should be aware of.
My good friend,
Mm-hmm.
where have you are hailing from?
Well, traditionally, I am in the Laguna area, but I have actually just left Satessa.
Tessa. Ooh,
Okay.
fancy things. But I guess then you take care of that.
Yes, you as well. Kind of just like
Well,
cross
that was-
off.
That was interesting.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
Are male merchants allowed in Satessa?
Once,
I would assume.
once on a full moon.
I would assume.
Well, who says he actually goes inside of Satessa? He could be standing outside the city.
Yeah, sitting outside and doing his wares.
Oh, true. Okay.
You
They
can also
just
sell
need
to the male. You can also sell to the male
Yeah.
village.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Anyway, Arthos is just playing with the orb.
Yeah, it's still.
Oh,
I'm keeping that one to myself.
He's just like
Oh,
he's
wow.
like acting like kind of like a kitten would,
Yeah,
playing with a ball of
Again,
yarn.
again, I'm not playing my bard.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not playing my bard.
Yeah.
You should be really lucky I'm not playing my bard.
Yeah, I can tell you this would be a lot more interesting.
Or he's playing with
He
it.
would
Like,
have already kicked me out of the group.
what is that? What are those orbs that they used to sell that you could do those weird tricks with? Those clear glass orbs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what Arthos is doing. He's just
Juggling
doing
spheres?
tricks.
I think
I forget
Oh,
what
I
they're
know.
called.
I don't remember what they're called, but I know what you're talking about.
We worked at a toy store. We sold them. Dang it.
Yeah,
I got one when I was like 14, and it was for my birthday.
yeah. I honestly don't remember. The rest of the day goes very well as you are all sitting down for the evening. Is there anything in particular anybody is doing or wants to do?
I'm gonna do my prayers, of course. For my sunset prayer.
Okay.
Arthos is gonna search for wood, firewood, and is gonna bring Leopold along with him.
Okay. Leopold comes along with you.
I'd actually like to train him, if you wouldn't mind.
All right, he's. We'll get firewood, and then you can get some training done.
Okay. As y'all do that, doesn't take you long to find some firewood.
Now
Fezzik,
remember, Leopold, you need to make a ditch.
I know how to make a fire. But I appreciate the guidance nonetheless. I'm not a complete idiot.
Well, you never know.
Well, it's like how to make a fire that doesn't produce a lot of smoke.
Yeah, we don't want to burn down the area. We just want to have something to cook with.
No.
It's also to prevent people from seeing us.
Oh, okay.
If you give off smoke, then people will see the smoke and know there's people there.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Alright. Physic. As you are getting ready to train him, what exactly are you trying to teach him?
He's got that shield, right?
Yep.
So first I'll ask him, has he had any training or any experience fighting?
A little bit. Not really, not like what you've had, but, I mean, some.
But you know the basics, at least.
I think so.
Well, that's good. Well, first we should work on defense, I think. Make sure you put that shield to good use.
Okay. He's got his shield up.
I'll just use the scabbard for my longsword.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
With what?
I'll say just roll a d20. And I'll let you add your proficiency bonus.
I guess this is an improvised weapon. It should be my strength instead of my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Only an 8.
Only an 8. You see, he kind of just is able to take the shield and kind of bat it away.
Alright, starting off easy. Do another one?
Yep, go for it.
It's basically just a strength check, so I'll just...
Yep.
Oh.
What'd you get on that one?
Nat 20?
4?
24.
24 total? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as he pulls the shield up. Just your sheer force just knocks him down. And the shield kind of hits him in the face a little bit. Oh! No, I'm good. Hold on. I'm good.
Alright. Just trying to see how much you can take.
I'm good. Okay, I'm ready. You see, he kind of gets up. You see, he's still a little dazed, but you see, he kind of gets his footing.
11.
He's able to bat that one away.
Nice. Nice. Do I keep going, or?
I'll say this little thing goes on for like quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead, and for him, I'm gonna make a wisdom check to see if all of this kind of like sinks in. Okay. You see, he seems to catch on pretty quick. Like
Good.
every you hit, blocks it. The second hit kind of like pushes him down. Third hit he blocks it. First hit he blocks it. That second hit though he always seems to get like knocked down, but he always gets back up. But you see like by the end you see like his arm, he's like he can barely lift his shield up after about an hour. He goes ahead and takes it off. He's like, all right. He's like, I'm good. I think I'm good.
You did good.
Thanks. You see, he goes ahead and kind of like takes a nap, like a 15-minute nap. Anything that either Thea or just Thea. Anything that you want to do.
Having watched this little bout go on as Leopold takes a nap, I'm going to quietly go over and give him a cure wounds, just for the sake of argument. You'll feel better in the morning. And just kind of watch the activities going on. Just observe.
All right.
Think.
Besides that, who would want to go ahead and start the first watch of the evening?
I will do first watch.
Okay.
And I would probably do second.
Okay.
Isaac will do last watch.
Okay.
I will sleep.
Ooh,
All right.
that's going to be a 19.
19.
I'm rolling well today.
Arthos. You're pretty wide awake, even with still like kind of like playing with your storm orb. You can see that the picture that you got is still the same. It's still got that like little slight overcast with the sun in the middle. At the current time, nothing bad happens on your watch. Cantor, go ahead and make me a perception check if you would.
Nah. Rolled a 9.
Roll a 9. Your mind kind of drifts off, but for the most part, you don't think nothing bad happens on your watch that you can perceive.
All right.
Physic, last and final watch, if you would.
21.
21. As the sun begins to rise, Physic, nothing bad happens on your watch. You're meeting with the sounds of the birds, bees, and everything else. And if you would, go ahead and roll me a d20 for the day, if you would.
Fezzik crits a perception check.
Yeah, fuck it, might as well.
Wait. There. 13.
13? 13. Where are you guys? Okay.
We all die.
A rock comes out of the sky.
And they died.
Well,
The end.
Well,
Dun, dun,
that was
dun.
cool. Well, that was quick. Alright. Okay. As you guys are getting kind of close where you can kind of see where, like, the mountains are, you can kind of see where, like, the beginning, let me pull up the map here. You guys are in the Laguna area, or that's where you guys started off. you guys are now getting like a little bit past. So you guys ended right here on your day. This is the second day. You can just kind of start seeing where the mountains are starting to form at some point. You all watch as Fezzik, I'll say you spot this because you rolled this. You watch as a metallic flash hits the sky. As you watch as something crashes to the ground, maybe about 500 feet away from you guys.
Hell was that?
And all the realms happened.
I
Oh.
off and
I'm
onto
assuming
the
I
ground.
heard that.
Oh yeah, I mean you felt it.
The earth shakes.
So I
Yes.
make sure the horses are calm. They don't run off.
Yep. You're able to calm them pretty easily.
Should we investigate?
I think we should. Why not?
Alright.
Could be important.
What's the worst that can happen?
We all die.
Indeed.
Okay. You all start making your way. Fezzik, you kind of like stop the horses. As you guys gonna come like to this, it's about a 10-foot round crater and it's 5 foot deep. In the middle of the crater, you see this almost golden ram with wings. And it's kind of just sitting there, just kind of like trying to like get up, but you notice one of the wings is sparking and is like hanging off, and then it breaks, and it kind of just is like trying to get up, but it can't.
Hey, Thea, can you use your mending?
So, clarification: is this like a living ram, like that has wings?
No, this is almost looks like Abe, but it's a ram.
Alright, I think some of us need to calm it down, and then Thea can work her magic.
Yeah, see if you can hold it still.
I come up to the ram, being like, easy, boy, easy.
Go ahead and make me a intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, because it's not an animal, so animal handling wouldn't do. But I will take a intelligence check from you or charisma check. I'll take charisma.
I'll do charisma. Ooh, that's not too bad. That's a 13.
13. You can tell that this whatever this is pretty frightened, but it does kind of like let you approach.
There we go. Easy now. Easy. We're here to help you.
I will slowly and carefully and as unthreateningly as possible approach and try to fit the wing back onto the ram and use mending to try to fix it.
Okay. You go ahead and start the process of doing mending. For a moment, it doesn't look like anything's happening, but then you watch as wires start to attach to the wing, and then it kind of like connects, and you see like where the broken piece was starts to like almost fix itself. You watch as the wing starts to flap, and this ram kind of like comes over to you, Thea, and it kind of like headbutts your knee for a second. Not like a hard headbutt, but like a little soft headbutt, like a cat would do.
Just smashes your
Like a
kneecaps in.
Like he's nuzzling.
Yeah, it nuzzles you.
Smashes Thea's
I'll allow
kneecaps.
it, but I'll be like, I'm a little unsure about this.
It kind of just
Okay.
goes ahead and lets like a moo noise as you watch as its wings open up to its full like wingspan. It's probably the wingspan is each wing is probably about 5 feet each, and it just lifts itself off and streaks across the sky, and another like metallic screeching flash.
Well, that was certainly out of the ordinary.
Yes?
I
I
guess
think we did a good thing.
see
Can
everything.
I do like a religion check to see if I can maybe figure out what the hell we just experienced?
I'm assuming it's something from the anvil rot.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a religion check. Anybody can. After that experience.
I'll jump in on that.
I have no clue. I am like
That one.
Not one.
I am like the
15.
worst religious. I'm the worst follower of Helen that ever existed.
Apparently.
Arthos just blanks.
What did you get, Thea?
15.
15, and Ronis got, Fezzik got an 18. That's all pretty. So, Thea and Fezzik, you would both know this is what is known as a burnished heart. These are, anvil rock creatures made by, Theros himself. These things, from time to time, do show up, in Akros. But rarely are they ever seen or like that up close. Like they might be seen like across, like flying across the sky, but never are they like that close.
Never do they fall out of the sky.
Yeah, rarely do they.
Wonder what happened to it.
Can I like look up into the sky and see if I can see anything that would cause such a thing to happen?
No,
There wasn't a harpy or
no, you don't seem to see anything that would have caused that.
It seems like it was attacked or something.
maybe a
What
mage.
about? I was going to say, what about? Is there like any superstitions by seeing one of these as a good sign or a bad sign or?
There,
Good omen.
it's kind of a neutral thing. Because Furfuros is a pretty neutral god. Predominantly, he takes care of those that are craftsmen, and he typically stays out of divine like issues. So it's really like it's just kind of a cool thing to see one of these anvil rock creations that he was able to make like firsthand that close.
That was intense.
Yes.
Shall we continue on the road then? Keeping our eyes peeled for whatever caused that to happen.
Yeah.
Agreed.
With that, we're actually gonna go ahead and take a quick break. I have to go see the go to the little DM's room. Gotta stretch your legs, use the bathroom. I say 5 minutes is good for everybody.
Sounds good. I was
Roger.
going to say I'm going to keep myself muted because we got some pretty good rain going on over here,
Okay, that's fine.
and you guys can probably hear it in the background.
Yeah, I can
It's
hear a
very
little bit, but that's fine. Yeah,
Send that rain this way, please.
It's very soothing rain.
do whatever you need to do.
Yes.
All right. After that little break, you guys are laying down on the second day. Anything in particular on the second day that anybody wants to do, or anything like that?
I kind of want to sort of see if Leopold has any magical potential in him, and teach him a little bit about how magic works.
Okay. How are you doing that?
I sort of go to Leopold. There's magic everywhere, in every living thing. There's the potential to be able to control the raw chaos that surrounds our universe. Does that make any sense to you?
Some.
And Arthos goes ahead and creates like a little mini firebolt in his hands to sort of show him. And then flings it off into the distance.
Okay.
But sometimes people have natural gifts that they are born with, like myself. My gifts were given to me by my goddess. And I sort of start speaking in his mind as I'm saying that. I can do things that most normal humanoids could not do.
Oh, that's creepy, but that's kind of cool at the same time.
Yes. And then I use Mage Hand to sort of trip him up a bit. But he can't see the Mage Hand because it's part of my telekinetic feat.
Yes, it is. That is
That's
so
like-
cool. Wow, that is.
He's got the magic hands.
That is so cool.
So I want you to focus inward on yourself and try to conjure up a little bit of the fire that I showed you earlier.
Okay. Just gonna go ahead and close his eyes pretty tight.
But don't strain yourself.
Pops a blood vessel.
He watches, he kind of just closes his eyes.
Shits his pants.
He kind of looks around. I don't feel anything.
Well, then maybe you're more of a studied type of magician. You see, there's people like myself born with our gifts, and then there's people who learn how to control the chaos.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll keep that in mind.
And I give him a blank. So I have like an extra like spell book hanging around that my mom gave, that Arthos' mom gave him, and he just gives him the empty spell book. Like, hold on to this. If we find any scrolls, you can maybe write them down into the book.
Okay. Awesome. Kind of puts it in his bag.
But come meditate with me a little bit and just try to figure out your internal magical potential.
Okay. You see, he kind of does that. Fezzik, anything for you?
I'm gonna take out those turquoise stones of Akros and Mojus that I have and just kind of look at them
Okay.
and think quietly to myself about all the omens and stuff.
Alright. Thea, anything for you?
Once again, just kind of observing, kind of keeping one eye on Leopold and what he's doing, and just watching.
You just watch Arthos conjure up fire a bit and fling it off into the distance.
Okay.
He had educated guess that Arthos tripped him up. It's like, That's it for me.
Cantor, anything for you?
Is this carriage kind of like open or anything like that, or is it all like enclosed?
This one, it has a spot where it can be like enclosed. It's kind of like got like a basic covering, but on the backside it's open to where you can look in.
Okay, because I wanted to kind of have some place where I can kind of sit more outside, where I can be like kind of facing the sun, especially while it's going on. I'm just gonna kind of sit cross-legged, meditating, passively listening, doing my, my general observation, but more of like a meditative type of stance, prayer type of a thing.
All right.
And of course, it's like if Leopold wants to come over and see me or whatever, it's like,
yeah,
I'm always open.
Oh yeah, he'll come and spend some time with you as well.
Yeah, but it's like I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna like just openly go out there towards him. It's like, come here, kid.
Yeah.
Got some candy, kid.
Yeah, it's like my charisma is even worse than Athos. So when it comes to kids, because I'm an equal opportunity offender. I have a charisma bonus of 0, so I'm just nobody likes me. Or I like.
No, that's true. I totally get that. First watch.
I'll do
take
first. Oh, go for it.
I haven't done one yet.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check, Thea.
Arthos will do second.
I'll go last again.
Okay.
Cool.
Cantor gets sleep this time.
Oh, good, Athleos. That one for a total of 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Die!
So you get distracted by fireflies.
Thea, just your mind's kind of just trying to. Now that you've got some time to really like sit and look, and as you're watching Leopold sleep, you kind of like you kind of feel for him because you know exactly what he's kind of going through because you've seen it happen to a lot of the people that you know. Second watch.
Alright, that'd be Arthos will do second watch. Oh, my dice fell out of the thing. Oh! It's gonna be 23.
23? You are alert tonight. You're pretty sure that you have eyes in the back of your head. You're pretty sure you do tonight. You're able to keep a pretty good watch out tonight. Nothing bad happens on your watch. Third and final watch, Fezzik.
10.
10. Pretty. You kind of like your eyes kind of open and close a little bit. But for the most part, you're pretty sure nothing bad happened. At least from what you were able to see and everything. Cantor, will you roll me a d20 for the day?
You want me
like-
to roll?
Yeah, roll me a d20.
I feel like the dice gods are gonna get mad at me eventually and stop giving me good rolls.
13. Lucky 13.
You all get very close to, we're getting pretty close to Akros at this point. You'll all watch as you guys are coming over this bridge across the Data River. About 600 feet or so. You start to see a crowd start to form.
Oh boy.
In front of the crowd, you can see that there are several hoplites that are standing, kind of like keeping the crowd back.
Oh, great.
Wait,
Who died this time?
bridge?
This is past the bridge, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is past the bridge. You come over a bridge. As soon as you come over the bridge, 600 feet away.
I guess we have no choice. They're in front of us.
Mm-hmm. These Akro and
Yes, these are Crone hoplites. You can obviously tell because they do have similar helmets to those that Akros wears. They're a little smaller, obviously. And you can see like the red on their capes and on their garments.
I go up to like one of the citizens who seems to be shouting at them and go, excuse me, what's going on?
They won't let us in.
Listen to where?
Akros.
Oh, Akros is past those guards.
Yes, you can kind of see like where the guards are. About maybe another 200 feet, it starts a mountain pass that goes up.
And I just start
Did
talking
they
to the
say
one of my
why?
what's
Say that one more time.
blockade?
Say that one more time, Arthos.
Excuse me, what is the meaning of this blockade?
Okay, you were kind of like blurring out there for me for a second.
Oh, all right. Is everything good?
Yes, it's good now.
We're in desperate need to get to Akros. A message from the 12 in Meletis.
You see, one of the hoplites looks down to you. This one, Curly does not have his helmet on. He's got this, shaggy black hair. Kind of looks down at you. Well, at the current time, there will be no one going in and out of Akros at the time being. Not until my scouts get back and report back to me.
Oh, well, you see, it's urgent business. We're to
Isn't
speak
it?
with the Queen.
they wrote us something down to show you.
Oh, yeah, Arthos would have the paper on him.
I respect that you are on urgent business, but no one is going into Akros until I hear back from my scouting party. There was a band of a band of minotaurs up ahead, and they're supposed to be coming back any time now to let me know that the path is cleared.
Okay. Any time now. How
Minotaurs
long
up
did
the.
did they leave?
It's been some hours now.
Would you expect them to be back already?
It has
How?
been longer than I expect, but minotaurs can be quite troublesome. Apologies.
You need assistance.
Yeah.
Clearly, it seems that your scouts aren't coming back. I mean, wouldn't you all agree with me? It's been more than 2 hours, you said?
It's been pretty close to that now.
We can investigate the situation for you, obviously, if this speeds up the process of getting us in.
Alright. If you feel like you are well equipped enough to go ahead and look to see what you can find, I will allow it. But come back and let me know that it's clear so I can let the others through.
All right.
Of course.
I'm Diomocles.
Let's go. I guess we need to park our cart. Is that okay?
Yes,
As we
of
park
course.
it to the side.
My soldiers will make sure that no one messes with it.
Okay. Anyone make sure their valuables are locked in the chest. Anything that they don't want stolen or don't want to bring along with them that could be stolen.
You might want to make sure that nothing is taken. You don't want that to happen. No.
Nope. So, what direction did their scouts go off?
They went up that path. Supposedly someone one of my scouts had noticed minotaurs heading up the path. I don't know how they got past, but somehow they did. That's when I sent my scouts up ahead to see if they went into Akros or not. But even if they did make it to Akros, they would have to get past the walls. But the path up ahead would still be pretty dangerous.
Do you have an estimate of how many there are?
Of the Minotaurs, no.
No. How many scouts did you send?
I said 12.
12. Jeez.
Yes, I take the protection of Akros very seriously.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, Fezzik, you said you saw a minotaur in your dreams, correct?
Yeah.
This might be a sign.
I also saw dead Akro and hoplites.
All right, so let's get moving.
Right.
Let's
Let's get moving.
trotting along.
Why do I
who
feel
wants to
like Agent Smith and saying it's like your hoplites are already dead?
Oh, that's awful. No.
I say Fezzik.
Are already dead.
I say Fezzik and Cantor should head up the front of this group.
All right.
I'll stay back with Leopold.
Okay.
I was going to say, I'm going to tell Leopold to stay close to me.
Okay, it's gonna stay pretty close to you. I will go.
I guess
ahead
we're both mama birding him.
I was going to be part of. I was going to be part of like the second row.
You all come onto a new map. You are coming down from this area right here.
Ooh, fun.
You can put yourselves on the map. If you need me to bring you on there, let me know. I can do so. For some reason, Leopold is...
Oh my god, Leopold, I didn't know you were this big.
Leopold! Why are you so huge?
Oh my god, Leopold.
They grow up so fast.
Like, dang, dude, like...
It turns out that Leopold's actually a giant, and we just didn't know about it.
Long lost brother.
Yeah, apparently!
Not even eating well.
We'll put Selena right here.
It was so funny.
And we'll put Selena right here. Fezzik, as you are starting to make your way up there, you look around. You see bodies everywhere.
Good.
They are half and half. Half of them are Akroan soldiers. Half of them are Minotaur. Looks like hoplites. They're wearing these very crude, like blood red robes. You see, there is just blood, weapons just dropped everywhere. You see,
Looks like
over here, there is one soldier. He's currently still breathing, but you can see like half of him is missing. Like,
oh my.
you see, he's like.
Oh, looks like your prediction was correct, Physic.
And he's still breathing. He's cut in half.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he's lower half.
Yeah,
Which means it's like.
yeah,
Which means this is very, very recent.
yeah, he's still like you can see like some of the blood is still coming out of him.
I don't think there's a way to save him.
I was gonna say, would I have any inkling that this guy could even be saved?
You think
I
this
don't
guy?
think cure wounds could heal him.
You think this guy's is on his way? You see his head kind of points to inside the cave, right here.
Just put him out of his misery.
And I think
I'm
that
gonna
would be
tell
the best.
Leopold to stay close to Arthos. I will head up toward our hoplite friend.
I'm definitely readying my axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably move up. I'm not gonna leave you by yourself. I'm gonna be moving probably at least up to like here.
Arthos said he's pretty much like, keep that
He was here.
mace set at the ready, Leopold.
All right. You see, Celine will go ahead and say back here with you. You see the hoplite looks up to you, Thea.
It's all right. Hush. I'm just gonna try to calm him as much as I can. Maybe try to lessen whatever pain he might be in.
Just stab him.
Just
End his misery.
Just
Yeah. It's like kind of like pull your eye. Yeah, roll your hand over his eyes to the point where you cover his mouth and
I'm getting to that
just shank him. Shank him.
bury it.
part. With one hand, I'm going to surreptitiously take a coin out of my pouch. With the other, I'm going to just draw my sickle out, trying to keep it below his line of sight.
he kind of knows what you're doing, but he accepts it.
He accepts his fate.
I'm going to press the coin into his hand and close his fingers over it. And then I'll take my sickle and slit his throat.
You watch as whatever is left of him just begins to drain, and you think you've put him out of his misery. It is what was needed. It is what was best. As his final
I'll hold
moments.
his hands in front of him. Your crossing be quick and easy. And paid for.
Right, I think we should investigate that cave.
Before you can, Fezzik, you're standing right there. You hear a as you can see this almost purple smoke coming from outside the cave. And stepping forward, you see this grotesque creature. Its eyes
Oh my.
red with blood. This purple gas just leaks out of its mouth. It almost looks like a bull, but it looks right at you. And
Like with this thing.
is where we are going to stop our session for.
Oh no! I think I know what this thing
I
is.
appreciate all of you for stopping by and watching this episode. Next session, we will see what happens to our lovely heroes and adventurers as they tackle whatever beast has come out of this cave. And with that, goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time. at the Bardic Cauldron.